Let me watch closer. It's like once the text box gets cleared. There we go. I'm going to call that good. So let's see what the timing is, and let's do a little analysis here. Okay, here we go. This is the one. So I'm looking at the, looking down here, the navigation, to kind of see where some spots I can go are. So we get the, we have our free sensor pack. We have the power pry bar. Grab my lightsaber. Accidentally grab the sensor pack. I'm looking around. So within the starting location, your kind of 3x3 area you spawn in is guaranteed to have the locator. So I take a quick glance at the locator, decide to go kind of to this like northeast corner of the map, and here's where some puzzle familiarity, a little bit of obnoxious movement comes into play. I'm not familiar with how to solve this screen. So I decide, it says requires a tool. I try prying the door open, power pry bar, and I just give up. I move on. You know, don't need to get too hung up on any one puzzle. So I like to kind of hover like on the line between two screens, and I can just kind of pop in to multiple screens quickly, and then have a quick gander at the locator instead of, you know, completely scouting out screens. A little bit of a technique you can use. So we come in here and find a free item. Nice. So we're venturing down this, I call them like peninsulas. So I checked the locator. I saw that it said requires locator. Sometimes it'll tell you what item specifically you need. Sometimes it'll say requires a tool, requires a valuable. Like items you find kind of fall into categories. So I'm taking a quick scout of the map. I see there's a one little tile to the west here. So we're gonna pop in. Just by looking at the tile, I can tell that's something we need to do, and it just, fortunately for us, happens to be require an item we need. It's a simple trade quest. Try to navigate around the movement. The enemy kind of blocked me, and it might not quite go where I wanted to, so all we have left to explore on this map is pretty a favorable generation of map for us. This is kind of top left corner. Trying to just make my way through the forest here. So that's the star. So the star means that's your final destination. And so to complete the final destination, you need to have solved every other puzzle tile, basically, with kind of an exception. So I come back to this puzzle I'm just not familiar with. Tried some more things on the door, and it's like my inventory is small. There's like nothing else. Then there's this guy. Turns out that I'm an idiot, and if I had remembered or known that this guy, this screen spawns in this way, I had the power pry bar, and then this screen, they want the sensor pack. I could have just got this, and it would have been such a fast, even faster than it was. I mean, we're at 4 minutes, which is fast. Don't get me wrong. This is a PB we're looking at here. But dang it me for not being too terribly familiar with this particular puzzle. Anyways, so I thought that screen, at first you saw I went the wrong way. I thought it could have been a different, it looked similar to another screen that's one of the star screens on one of the other forest planet missions. Okay, so this one, you come in here, you get captured, and And again, this is a little bit of unfamiliarity. When you get captured like this, you have to find the stairs. And in my experience, it's more often than not been in the kind of the top right corner there. You see me trying to get in there. It's kind of hard to see under the grating. So I realize it must not be there. So we escape through the secret tunnel. So now what we've got to do, this is a bit of a combat room. We have to kill all the stormtroopers. I take the health upgrade just because. There's one more little officer guy. So once you kill all of them, that guy lets you through. So what you have to do, this is kind of a circular room. There's this other block pushing puzzle that I'm struggling with. I eventually remember what the solution is. You kind of have to like make yourself a way around the back. So you take this block, and you kind of block off this path, and then as you loop around here, you chase this guy. So you're kind of blocking off his path so you can chase him into a corner. He gives you the key card, and this is where so puzzle variations kind of can bite you in the butt. There's a version of this puzzle where you have to toss an item into these generators here. So again, I think, I'm like, isn't it you toss a thing? No. What I was supposed to do is toss a thing in there, and let me get ready on time, and time. All right, 6:36. That's the PB.